RONIN is a 2D action game developed by Tomasz Wacławek, I think that's the name, and published by Devolver Digital. The first thing that I thought while starting this game up was, oh man, it's gonna be just like Gunpoint, which is one of my personal favorite games of all time and one of my favorite indie games ever. Sadly, after you start playing the game, there is an actual message that says, this is not Gunpoint. What is the main difference? Well, Gunpoint is more of a stealth-based game. This one throws stealth out the window. You can still try to do it stealthily, but it's more of an action game. Also, the other main difference is that it isn't in real time. In this game, when you enter combat, time will stop. It becomes more of a turn-based strategy game. And I did like that at first, but there is a really big flaw with the game, and it's the difficulty. It's very frustrating, and not always because of the player's fault, but also because of the controls. Because just like in Gunpoint, you can hold the left mouse button and aim where to make your main character jump to. However, he doesn't always jump in every direction, there isn't much mobility to him, he doesn't move all that well throughout the levels. And sometimes playing against these enemies with the turn-based combat gets extremely annoying. You always keep jumping in the air, they aim at you in the air, you fall down, they shoot and then aim at you on the ground, and then you jump again until they have to reload, then you can go and kill them. And the prompt to kill an enemy doesn't always appear, which was weird, and I still don't know if it's just a bug, if it's something that I didn't do right in the game when I went against the enemies. It's very weird. However, I did kind of enjoy the fact that there is an ability bar, which means that the more attacks you get against some enemies, the higher this bar gets, and you will get special abilities. For example, you can throw your sword at enemies, you can teleport, and to unlock these skills, you actually have to complete each level without triggering a lockdown and killing every single enemy in the area. It's not easy. It's not easy. At the beginning of the game, you actually do get many of these skill points because it's not as hard. But after the 4th or 5th level, it gets insanely crazy, and it's not all that enjoyable in the end, and that's the biggest gripe that I have with the game. It looks relatively good, even though the levels aren't really all that varied. The enemies are tough to kill, the gameplay was fun at first, but it gets frustrating later on, and there isn't even all that much replayability. There are just a few Steam achievements that are all related to the story, and to unlock all the skill points, honestly I don't think it's worth it, because some of the skills are kinda pointless and I did not use them. And the soundtrack is fine, it's decent, the story is your typical revenge plot going against this big corporate mafia-like Yakuza whatever thing. And I wanted to love this game, I really did, because I do like this type of indie games, and Gunpoint, I love it. But this one just feels too frustrating and it sucks the enjoyment out of it. So, unfortunately, I am not going to recommend this game to you guys. Even if you are fans of the genre like me, you will end up disappointed. I find it very hard for someone to say this is an excellent game. It's decently made, but the frustration that comes with it is just not worth it in my opinion. And even though it is rewarding to finally finish a level, after a while it just gets tedious, and if you quit the game while playing a level, you can't restart from the checkpoint or from the final save that you had. Now you have to restart the entire freaking level from scratch. Yeah. So guys, in my opinion, don't buy RONIN. It's fun at first, but not later on. But still guys, have you played RONIN? Do you want to play it? And do you like Gunpoint? Tell me in the comments below. Thanks for this watching, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.